Welcome to the how-to video for creating a workflow. My name is Jessica from the Customer Success team here at itracMarketer, and I'll be walking you through the steps of how to create your workflow. Create a workflow to save yourself time and to reach each one of your unique contacts automatically. This will allow you to target specific group of contacts, which will make lead nurturing or customer management tasks easier. Automation workflows can manage emails, notifications, and alerts, move data between applications, or trigger different types of activities. From the Home dashboard, navigate to the Automation Workflows tile. Enter your workflow name and click Create a New Workflow to create your new workflow. Start by choosing your conditions for your workflow. You have multiple condition types to choose from. I'm going to choose my first condition as list. Now I'm going to choose my account. And now I will choose the list. From here, I click Add. This will add my first condition. Next, I can add another condition. This time, my condition type is going to be standard attribute. And I want to pull city. That equals Toronto. For my conditions, I can determine if it's going to be and or. For this scenario, I'm going to leave it as and. So what my conditions are going to tell me is that the contact is going to be on the list called Just Test, and the contact has a city that equals Toronto. From here, I will add my activities. I have multiple activity types to choose from. I'm going to choose Send an Email. Then I will put in my details for my email that's going to be sent. Your subject line is what your recipients will see. And then your from name, reply to name, and reply to email can be updated here as well. Lastly, you need to choose your template. I'm just going to choose a basic template in my private folder. And then I'm going to save and exit. From here, I can add more activities, including wait, send a notification, add a task, add a note, etc., etc. I'm just going to cancel because I do not want to add any more activities at this moment. Now, as we can see, our starting conditions are that our contact is on the list, Just Test, and the contact's city equals Toronto. If any contact in our database meets these conditions, they will go through the workflow and go through the activities created here. The workflow activities will be formed sequentially from top to bottom. Once my workflow is set up, I will have to enable my workflow in order for it to start. All depending on the account, I will choose the appropriate one. Then I will click on Save. Now my workflow has been set up and enabled, so my workflow will start running. As you can see, I have additional options here. All depending on the preferences that you have, you might want to look at these additional options. Once I'm done setting up my workflow, I go to Save, and my workflow has started running. I can view my workflow by going back to Workflows. Your workflow will run every 10 minutes. At any point, you can come back to your workflow automation tile and configure your workflow to edit it. Your exercises for this how-to video include: add 2 conditions, add 2 activities, run the workflow. That concludes our how-to video for creating a workflow. Be sure to check out our other how-to and getting started videos.